everyone. Welcome back or welcome to my vlogs. I have been thinking about how to change up my vlogs a little bit because whenever I watch vlogs, I like hearing people talk. So when I'm doing something and trying to multitask, I can still know what's going on because I can still hear their voice. So I'm gonna try to speak more in my vlogs. So starting today, we're gonna try to do an all speaking vlog while trying to show you guys what I'm doing. But I just finished putting a apple spice loaf. So it's almost like an apple spice donut, but in a bread loaf form. And I'm very excited to try it out because I get all of my baking inspiration. Well, I just watch videos on like Instagram and TikTok, and this one I will put it down below in the description box of the creator that got me inspired to make it. So I'm very excited. It looks so good. I love a good apple cider donut. So hopefully this apple cider bread loaf will come out really good. I think there's like 30 minutes left on it. So very excited for that. I'm going to start also attaching like things. So right now you guys are seeing me put the loaf inside the oven. But here's an update from me. So I am off for the next couple of days. I took the whole week off for the end of October. So today is Wednesday, October 29th. And I have been enjoying it so much. I feel that I get really into my work because I do work in the mental health field. And so sometimes I get so into it that I start to burn out a little bit or start getting all the feelings that what my clients are dealing with. And so I just took off some PTO. I've been chilling. I've been doing some fun, cozy hobbies like reading and catching up on some Halloween movies. I just finished watching Halloween Town, the first three. Well, I have like 10 minutes left of the third one, but I really like the second one. The second one's really good. The third one's really good. I'm also going to be practicing my public speaking, if you will. Sometimes I have like this stutter, or sometimes there's things that I want to say, but my brain can't articulate it really fast. And so I'm like pausing in between. So you guys will hear like a lot of takes because I say a lot of because I'm trying to process everything that I want to say. Or sometimes I want to say something, but I don't know how to use a specific verbiage for it. So sometimes it sounds like I'm not using proper English, which is very much true. Sometimes I feel like I can't explain things very well. But I think with the talkative vlogs, it'll get better. Let's do a quick little look-see on the bread. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay, is it supposed to be like that in the middle? If I'm being honest with you guys, I use a little bit extra apple cider liquid. I don't think it's rising. Ooh, another update. I want to show you guys the fall leaves because I've been doing like little updates here and then about the trees that turn color. But look at that. So pretty. It's not catching how red it is on camera. It's been raining like nonstop for the past 3 days too, so it's been very wet. Wow. If you guys watched the last vlog towards the end, I did give you guys an update that I went on a little sabbatical. I went to Raleigh, North Carolina, and I had the best time ever. It's been helping my anxiety because I've been able to go outside without feeling very overstimulated and overwhelmed and having social anxiety because I have really bad social anxiety. Not when I'm with like people I know, that I don't have social anxiety, but it's just social anxiety with just myself. I had a really good time there and I would love to go back, but you know, I'm just taking my time right now and trying to maintain myself. And I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job with that despite everything that's been going on. Like there's been a lot of changes and I do want to share it with you guys eventually whenever it does happen. Because I have this thing where I get scared that I might jinx something. Like if I say it and then it doesn't happen, then I get disappointed in myself. So I wait until it finally happens and then I'll share it with you guys. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I want to tell you guys about my favorite things lately. I have been obsessed with hot beverages. I have been really into tea. I think for me, my brain is like coffee, coffee, coffee. And I forget that there is tea. Like I have a whole bunch of tea up here. We got this. This is actually from last year's 2024 Catherine, whenever she went on a binge of a whole bunch of tea. I like this brand because there's not caffeine in it. This one's the Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. I also have the lemon ginger. My mom put it in these bags. Yeah, she did. Even though the box was still there. I was like, Mom, why'd you throw away the box? Anyways, there's a whole bunch of Caramel Apple Dream's really good. I also have like some other holiday ones. This one's really overrated. the sugar cookie sleigh ride. I just think it tastes like a vanilla tea. It doesn't actually taste like sugar cookie, but either way, it'll be drinking eventually during the holidays. I feel like I drink more tea during around this time. You guys, I am not a coffee snob at all. Like, give me the instant coffee powder and I'm gonna call it a day. I don't have a preference for coffee, but I use half decaf, sometimes 3/4 decaf, and a good bit of the regular caffeinated coffee powder. So if you are an anxious person like me and caffeine does make you feel like your heart's beating out of your chest, do a half and half. Whether it be like coffee grounds or instant powder. But I'm just gonna call it a day and use instant powder. I'm not picky. I love coffee. So the only time I'm a snob is with matcha, because there is actual matcha that is so bitter and so hard to drink. Also for today's agenda, I am going to try to watch something fall-esque, and I'm going to finish reading my 2 books that I have been like rotating back and forth, because they're like fall themed books, and I'll share with you guys in a second about what I've been reading when I sit down on the couch. But let me get this little bread thing done and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Let's take a look. It's flat. It's very much flat, and I think it's because I put too much liquid. It smells good though. It smells very good. Okay. Cinnamon sugar butter. All right. And it said to just sprinkle this on top while it's hot. Okay. I'm gonna let it do its thing. So we're gonna sit here in this little corner and I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been reading lately. I've been reading If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. And this one's such an interesting one. I'm not giving any spoilers, but basically it's about this person moving to a different place because they are taking over an inn. Is that the right one? Hold on, because I'm reading two fall books right now that kind of have like the same thing. I think that's what it is. Yeah, and she meets this guy who lives like right next door, and this guy has 2 kids. So it's like single dad. Yeah, it's really interesting because I don't think I've ever read a book that's like that. And so the perspective is very interesting. Currently, I am on chapter 16. So that's page 173 of 421, which is technically 41%. I'm 41% in the book right now. The author really explores the characters very well. I like the writing style of it a lot, and they get really descriptive on like the town and things like that, so that's been nice. And there's a lot of interesting like dynamics. The next one I've been reading, I'm 62% in right now. This one is, I feel like, is like quintessential fall because everyone in the past like 2 years has been talking about this. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. And did you guys know Lori Gilmore is her pen name? I'm reading this because I have been wanting to read this for so long, and I finally picked it up and got it on my iPad. So far, it's good. It's like what everyone's been saying. It's like a Hallmark book. You step into a different world, and this one, there's so many characters. Sometimes I kind of forget like what's going on. Okay, yeah, the main character is Jeannie, and she moves into a different town. I swear, you guys, these fall books are like, I'm moving to a different town. I'm starting over. She moves into a town and she gets the cafe, and she meets this guy who has been in that town for a long time. I think his name is Logan. Yeah, it's hard to rotate books, but I do it just to try to catch up. And this is like their story. So it's been good so far. I like it. There's like some spice in this, guys. I was not expecting spice because I read like Hermione fanfic, and like there's obviously some spice in those fanfics, but that's different. But seeing this and it having spice, like a published book having spice, is so weird to me. I don't know why. I think because when I was like a teenager and I read books, there was no spice, so it's kind of weird to see spice in published books. Is that just me? Because fan fiction, there's always spice, so you're like, yeah, of course there's gonna be a spice in it. But this, I'm like, whoa. Like if I was like holding a book reading, it's just funny. I don't know. It's going good so far. I'm on page 150 of 241. So I'm going to try to get like a good chunk of both of these books for the rest of the day. Hopefully I can finish Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I really want to start the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. That's the next one. So I'm really excited. Also, let me know whenever you guys read, if you just stick with one book and just read that book, and then for your next book, you read it after you're done with one book, or if you guys rotate. Usually I'd stick with one book, but I thought because it would be fun to change it up a little bit and rotate. But I think that's kind of hard now because sometimes I'm blending both of the stories in together, even though they're totally two different ones. Not really, because it's like fall-esque, but either way. Also, I haven't ate yet, so I should eat. So I think I'm going to eat, and then we're also going to have a slice of the beautiful apple. I don't think beautiful, to be honest. It looks kind of busted. I'll show you guys my food, and then let's have a bite of the loaf. Okay, I'm back in the dark. Sorry, I think living with my mom for like the past, I don't know, 27 years of my life, on and off. We don't really turn on the lights unless it's like really dark out. So that's why I'm like so accustomed to having like very dim the light. I made a sandwich, egg salad and Black Forest turkey. Yeah, I was craving egg salad yesterday and there's like dill. Ooh, I'll show you guys how good this mustard is. It's their Berman's dill pickle mustard. It went like, there was like so much hype of this on the subreddit page of Aldi. And I was like, let me try it. And it's actually really good. So if you like pickled things and you like mustard, then it's just like a 2-in-1. So I have that in the egg salad, and I have eggs and garlic powder and onion powder and pickles as well. So I was looking back at the recipe, and for the cinnamon sugar mixture with the butter, I thought the creator meant to combine the butter with the cinnamon sugar, but I think she meant to pour the butter first after it's done in the oven with the loaf, and then sprinkle the cinnamon sugar over the melted butter, over the loaf. My brain thought, oh, mix it all together. So that's why it looks like that. Let's slice up the loaf because it looks really good. Either way, just put the butter and the cinnamon sugar separate, or else it's gonna look like a crust like this, and not beautiful and flaky and white and powdery. Ooh. I don't think I mixed it enough either because there's still flour on the bottom. I think that's what it is. I don't think I mixed it well enough. Wow, there's like a whole bunch of raw flour on the bottom. I am not a baker. That is embarrassing. Oh gosh. Anyways, I'll just take it out. Cheers. I think I like the pumpkin loaf a lot more. And it's really my fault that I butchered this. I was really scared of over mixing it, so I think I undermixed it. Okay, this is what it was supposed to look like. Beautiful and flaky. Gorgeous. I might need to do a redemption. I might have to make this again, because this was a fail. Okay, I think it's been like 2 hours since I last updated you guys. It's currently 2:15. I didn't even finish my sandwich yet because I was panicking, because I was like, you know what? That bread I made was not to my expectations, so I'm making it again. Yup, you guys, I spent the last hour and a half making this, so we got 40 minutes left. It already looks so much better, okay? And I definitely mixed it very well, and I sprinkled the cinnamon sugar on top inside rather than waiting till later. So that's what we're going on now. But if I'll be honest with you guys, I cannot eat anything that's sweet, because I was tasting the bread earlier and I was like, this is so sweet. So I put less sugar in it and hoping for the best. I literally went to the convenience store to go get butter because I ran out of butter, which is funny because I literally was making fun of my sister, my oldest sister, for buying too much butter. And we had so much in the freezer, and I just gave it to her yesterday night, and then me be like, oh shoot, I actually need the butter. I'm gonna sit and read hopefully a good couple of chapters. I think I'm gonna start reading Pumpkin Spice Latte first because it's just an easy read, in my opinion. So I'm gonna get some chapters in and we'll see where we are. I'm on page 150. Okay, I'm so excited. All right. It smells like a delicious bakery in here. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Just gotta be careful and to not burn myself. It looks quite nice, actually. It looks a lot better than earlier. Put a little bit more sugar on top. And it was cinnamon sugar, but I'm just gonna do like regular sugar too. Ta-da! It looks so much better. Eep! Oh. So good. You guys, this is everything that I dreamed of. 10 out of 10. I wish there was more like apple-y flavor, but then again, I always wish apple cider donuts always had more apple flavor, but I think it's just more of like the concept. Either way, it's really good. Would recommend to make it the right way. and go from there. This was so fun to make again. But yay, I accomplished it. It's gonna be amazing. Everyone's going to be eating it all up for the next couple of days. Also, I finished reading 55 pages of Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I think I'm gonna finish the book, honestly. It's been like pouring crazy. Do you guys want to take a look? Let me show you guys. Look at it. Pouring rain. That is definitely giving cozy, rainy autumn vibes, but I'm honestly living for it because this is the perfect weather. I love it. I love it so much. It's a bummer that I don't really get to go out as much, but either way, it's nice because I just like being at home. I really do. That's just my thing. It really is. POV, you guys are seeing this. Okay, I'm setting up to start walking on my walking pad, but I just finished reading Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I will say it was pretty good. I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. If you like a good like Hallmarky, cheesy, rom-com romance book, I would recommend this. I'm going to put something on to watch. I've been trying to get into The Vampire Diaries. I've never seen it before because it came out when I was like a little bit like younger, like a teenager, but I was too scared to watch it by myself, kind of like Pretty Little Liars. I have watched like the whole 7 seasons of Pretty Little Liars like a couple years ago, but I like the concept of vampires. I'm a scaredy cat. I am such a scaredy cat. I'm putting my little walking shoes on, but I started the first episode of The Vampire Diaries a couple weeks ago, and I think I'm like halfway through the second episode. I don't know. I'm gonna try to give it another try because I'm just a scaredy cat. That's what it is. I don't like the little like thriller drama of like those kind of shows, like with Pretty Little Liars, for example. Let me give you an example. When A was always popping up and they made like those little like jump cuts, I got so scared. I don't know why I get so scared so easily, but that's just like my thing. I get the chills. I do. So I'll probably watch some YouTube videos and then get into Vampire Diaries. I'm gonna try to watch it again, okay? And also I'm currently at 6,282 steps. I think I'm going to try to get to 10,000 and see where I am at and how I'm feeling afterwards. So maybe walk for an hour. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you guys the end too of how long the distance. It's in kilometers. Whee! Let's go.
Shot into perspective. Step 1. So then another thing, you and step 1 talked all night.
I'm beat. Look, I got almost 15,000 steps. Yoo-hoo! All right, I just showered and I'm going to make dinner. And I want to show you guys, I made homemade wontons yesterday. So I'm gonna make a wonton soup. I had it yesterday night for dinner and it was delicious. I put ground turkey and shrimp and I diced it all up and made it like a paste. And then I mixed it and I put like oyster sauce and garlic, and it's amazing. So they're like little money bags. Well, let me show you guys a good one. I haven't made wontons in a hot minute. And so yeah, they look fresh and amazing. So very excited for that. I'm gonna plop some in and get my dinner going. 2. I'm putting like 14 in here. It's a lot. I'm scared I'm gonna overcook the wontons, but the filling is raw. So I'm gonna let it do its thing and bubble, and then I'm gonna take them out, scoop them here, and then cook the cabbage. I'm gonna put cabbage in like a little egg drop soup situation and go from there. You kind of want to move them around when you have like fresh wontons, or else it's gonna stick to the bottom. Okay, here's the final product. We got the cabbage. I did a little egg whirlpool in the soup, and the delicious wontons. You guys, they look so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, they look kind of gray in the camera, but I think it's because of the lighting and the color grade. And I also have some chili oil and soy sauce. Oh, one thing about me too, when I cook, I get really scared of salty food, so I like under season my food. So whenever I like need more like salt, I'll just use things like this to dip it, because I'll be honest with you guys, this soup is so bland. But I do that on purpose because I know that I'm about to like put a whole bunch of chili oil in this dumpling, so it kind of balances it out. Does that make sense? Like I can't do salty on salty, I can do bland and salty, and it like makes up for it. This is like nourishing my body. I'm going to be an iPad kid now and watch some YouTube videos while I eat. I'll give you guys another update after I eat this. I just finished washing the dishes and I forgot to tell you guys earlier. I usually put the scents that I want to use for like the next couple of days right here. So it's like, I see it, I'm going to use it. Sometimes I have like if it's not in front of me, I'm not going to use it kind of headspace. I currently have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte and Fall in Bloom, because these were the 2 scents that I traveled with over this past week. So I brought these 2 scents. For these past couple days, now that I've been home, I've been using Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte because it's the end of October. I'm trying to get, my pumpkin fix in, because once November hits, everyone's pushing Christmas. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but it makes me feel like I have to get this done before the Christmas season comes. So I've been wanting to use this. So when I get out of the shower, I spray my Fine Fragrance Mist first, just to get like an extra layer of delicious scent, right? So I sprayed it, and then instead of grabbing Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, I grabbed Fall in Bloom. So Fall in Bloom is more of like a perfumey, fruity floral, if you will. It's like a kind of going out type of scent. Like you could wear this to work, you can go on like a day trip, and it just smells very fruity and florally. It's very delicious. Yeah, I sprayed this and then I grabbed the wrong lotion and I put Fall in Bloom, and I was putting it on me. I was like, this is not Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And I was like, dang, I got so upset. I was like, why am I wearing Fall in Bloom right now? So then I kind of just went with it, and then I like sprayed Fall in Bloom. So that's my scent of the night. But the past couple of days it has been Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. So I've been really enjoying it. And I've also been layering it with the glazed pumpkin that came out this year, and this Soli Notes Tonka perfume that I got a long time ago. I think I'm gonna read. I'm gonna get into some more reading time. My mom hasn't come home yet, so I'm just gonna wait on her. I'm gonna let her try my apple bread, see if she thinks it's too sweet or not. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more reading done. All right, we're gonna read this, chapter 16. I got a little cute little background. I'm on page 173 of 421 iPad pages, so we will get to it. Okay guys, my mom's home. She's finally gonna try.
You make the cake?
Yeah, I made a bread.
Wow.
Is it good?
Con nấu ở trong cái oven của mẹ hả?
Yeah, I already put all the stuff back. Is it good? Yeah. Is it too sweet?
Yeah. Đừng có bỏ đường nhiều quá.
No, that's how they make it. It's not healthy. That is the least.
Có trứng này không?
2? Good?
Đường nhiều quá.
Well, that's the recipe.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I totally forgot to update you guys on how many pages are read, so I want to give you guys a quick update. I was 41% completed with If It Makes You Happy, and now I am currently 57%. So 173 pages to 237. I don't know, the chapters are kind of short. I've noticed that like published chapters are very short, and that's been like a while since I've been reading like published books, because I usually read Hermione fan fiction and those chapters are long. So yeah, I got some good reading done. I'm like halfway, 57%, halfway towards the book. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here because I feel like I yapped a whole bunch and I uploaded all the content on my computer already, and it's like an hour and a half footage. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one, because I'm already gonna plan to vlog today as well, but I gotta change because I feel like if I wear the same thing, it's gonna look like I'm wearing the same thing. I don't know. My brain, I just woke up. It's like 8:31. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.